to my project. It is built by the GitHub automatically. You can go to the latest release. Currently it's 1.08, and we built 3 versions for Windows, Mac ARM CPU, and Mac Intel CPU. You can download the version depending on your operation system. So for me, I will download this Windows version. Once it's done, I just extract it. Since it has a user guide in the folder, I just open the user guide MD, and here you can see there has some steps. You just need to follow the step to do the compression. Firstly, we need to download the Oracle Instant Client, and you can download the version as you need. We just need the basic package, and let me open it. Just this one. I already downloaded it in my local. This is the one I downloaded. And once you download it, you need to configure this to the system path. You can see it's here. This is the get. You just open the system, search by environment variable. Here, open the system variables path, double click it. You can see I already configured it. If you don't have it, just create a new line, paste the full path of the instant client here, and OK, close all the windows. You need to copy the lowest level path until you can see all the binaries. So once you've done this configuration, you need to reboot your cursor to let it read the latest environment variable. For Mac OS, you can just configure it in the next section. Okay, so we go to configure our tools configuration for the database connection. We go back to the folder we downloaded. There has a config YAML example. You just remove the example to get the config file. Use any text editor to open it. Basically, you only need to configure connections. You can configure multiple connections with the name you want. Here, I just, I'm using the database wallet to connect to OCI database. So I need to use the service name here. This is the one I already configured. I just copy it here. And this time I can give it a new name. And you can see the structure is username, password, and the service name defined in your DB wallet. So for the following section, it is the sensitive keyword, which any keyword hit in the query, it will pop up the review window. And currently we are using the whole text max, means any text cursor try to execute contain any of the keyword will pop up the review. For example, this create at will pop up review because it contain create. This is a little complex, but anyway, this way is more safer. You can change use token, means we only filter the keyword when it is a SQL command. But when cursor use execute immediately to run dynamic SQL, the scenario will become complex. So I suggest just keep using whole text for safe. Okay, so basically you only need to change the first section. Let's save the configuration, go to next step. Okay, once you get the config YAML, after you modify the configuration file, next step is configure the MCP service in cursor. Okay, so for Windows, I'm using Windows and the DB wallet, so I use this section. So for Mac OS, since we need to configure the environment variable for instant client, you need to use this section. And we just copy this part. go to cursor, setting, MCP, add a customer as MCP. It will got this empty configuration file. You just paste the part from the document here, and you can see you need to modify the command to your actually binary path. I go to here. This is the latest one I downloaded. And this is only the path. You also need to add the file. You need to point to the command. And for Windows, each slash need to be escape. I just put it double. Oh, I think I don't like it. But anyway, okay. So once you have the command, it's still not working because you need to configure TNS name file by TNS admin environment variable. So you need to configure wallets. So I download my DB wallet here. So I just copy the path here. You don't need the file, just the path, and escape it. So the path environment variable is for instant clients. Since we already configured the system environment variable for the path, so I just remove this section and save it. Go back to cursor. This has an arrow. You just clean the log, disable and enable it again. Still has arrow. Connection closed. Let me check. Connection closed. Oh, do I have the correct connection? Let me check. Looks fine. Let me check in. Cannot find the path. I'm missing some slash. Oh, what's that? This is wrong, right? So let me try it again. Okay, it enabled, right? Try again. It's working. So let me list the database to test it. Okay. You see the demo one is available, just the new one we configured. And okay, let me run another query just to show you the MCP user log. You see there has error log for the MCP service execute action select on connection demo one database. Actually, this is not an error. You can see I put a debug here because when I implement this tool, I see only when I output the error log, I can see it in the user MCP. It's not a filter issue. Right. Actually, it's not working. I only can output error level, but you don't need to consider that. You just need to know this is debug level, and it will show you the latest action the MCP run on the database. You can see it already show we have 3 tables. The connection is successful. So we actually using this MCP service on some complex production database. It can running well to help us debug the DB issues um, in the complex package, stop procedure, and the table missing data performance issues because it can automatically run query on any table and it understand our code well. So I hope it helpful in your project. Yeah. If you like it, just don't forget to go to my GitHub project and start it. Thank you for your help.